Hello Aries, welcome to your monthly reading for February. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. At the end of the reading, I will pull a card from the Oracle of Fairies for you, so stick around for that. But let's get into it. What is going on with Aries energy for February, please? And thank you. Hey, girl. Alrighty, we'll take that. This is you. This is what crosses you or your challenge for February. Your conscious energy, unconscious energy, your past, your future, attitude towards a situation, energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of, hopes and fears, and the possible outcome of the situation. Okay. Quick overview before we get into the clarifications. For your energy for February, you get the Seven of Pentacles. So, investing a lot of time and energy into something, still waiting to see the results from it. For what's crossing you, you get the Two of Cups. So, possibly investing a lot of time and energy into a person, some connection that you have with somebody, or a partnership. This could be a business partnership as well. But possibly not seeing the progress that you had expected at this point. For your conscious energy, you do get the Queen of Cups, so a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of empathy, possibly a lot of love for this person that you are investing a lot of time and energy into. For your unconscious energy, you get to the Six of Cups, so possibly missing the sense of childhood innocence, familiarity, of kind of freedom from burdens and responsibilities. For your past, you get the Eight of Swords. So in the past, you felt kind of trapped in some situation, at least mentally trapped. You couldn't see a way out, but we'll clarify and see what was going on. For your future energy, you get the Ace of Wands. So a passionate, exciting new beginning, taking action towards some situation. For your attitude towards a situation, you get the Sun card. So, I don't know, that whatever it is that you are investing a lot of your energy into does seem to fill you with a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. So that's great. For the energy that surrounds you may not be aware of, you get the World card. So, kind of the sense of oneness with the world, a sense of accomplishment, closing out cycles. What's interesting is Leo also got the World card in that same placement, so maybe check that out as well if you have Leo in your chart. For your hopes and fears, you get the Nine of Swords. So what's interesting is in your hopes and fears, because this is like a card all about kind of fear of being stuck inside your own head, of having a lot of anxiety and something keeping you up at night. Not sure why that would be in your hopes. Possibly hoping for that to go away. Fearful that that's going to continue to plague you throughout whatever it is. Maybe you're fearful or having some anxiety about the situation that you're putting your energy into, not working out how you had expected. For the possible outcome of the situation, you get the Hanged Man. In this card, it is called Suspension. So, trying to view things from a different perspective, maybe taking some time to really reflect, to do some, possibly needing to wait to take action in a certain direction or make any very certain decisions. But we'll clarify. Let's start off with the Seven of Pentacles for your energy for February, Aries. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here for Aries in February? Okay, for the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords. Okay. So, whatever it is that you're investing your energy into or your time into, whether it's work or a relationship. It's the very beginning stages of something, but you are very dedicated towards it. You want it to work out, but you're very fearful and you have a lot of anxiety that it's not going to work out. You have a lot of anxiety and fear that you are going to be hurt by this thing because you care about the outcome so much, and for it to not end up how you want it to or expect it to is going to be very... It's just going to hurt your feelings a lot, and so you're having a lot of anxiety and kind of fear about that not working out, and that may kind of prevent you from investing more time and energy into it. But let's clarify the Two of Swords for what's crossing you. Why is the Two of Swords crossing Aries in February? For the Two of Cups, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. It's interesting how that comes full circle back to the Seven of Pentacles of investing a lot of time and energy. So I feel like this is definitely a relationship that you are focusing on. I feel like there is that fear that you're having to overcome, of that fear of being abandoned, of being left out in the cold. I feel like you put on this, I don't want to say it's a facade, but this energy of, you'll be fine no matter what. Like, you are abundant, you are independent, you are secure within yourself. But there is that deeper part of yourself that fears being left behind or being abandoned, of something not working out as you had expected when you really, really want something. And it feels like you really, really want this person, and you're kind of giving them your all, and maybe you're not seeing the progress in the relationship that you want or had expected at this point. But let's clarify the Queen of Cups for your conscious energy. Okay, for the Queen of Cups, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords, okay? So I feel like maybe you're emotionally disconnecting from this idealized version of what you expect from this relationship. I feel like logically you're realizing that this idealized version is too idealistic. That's like the expectations that you're placing on somebody may be a little bit too much. Or maybe you're realizing that it's not too much, and you feel like maybe you need to emotionally disconnect from this person because they're not meeting those expectations. But it's interesting because I feel like you're pulling away from your emotions a little bit and becoming a little bit more logical about the situation, about the relationship. Even though you do have a lot of love for them, I feel like that's a little scary for you. So you're backing away from your emotions a little bit and analyzing the situation logically so you don't get caught up in your emotions. With the Ten of Pentacles here, I don't know, there's this energy of tradition, of family, of community that maybe is somehow related to the relationship. Take that as it resonates. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Maybe that will clarify that. Let's clarify the Six of Cups for your unconscious energy. Okay, for the Six of Cups, you get the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Devil. Alrighty. So, I feel like you either have the tendency to go full-fledged logical or full-fledged emotional. I feel like you have a hard time balancing those two things out, at least in the month of February. And for some reason, it specifically relates to something in your childhood, or something that you are familiar with. It's like a familiar feeling with you. Like, you recognize it when it happens. You're like, all right. When you think more logically, you kind of shut off your emotions. When you're not thinking logically, you are, when you're all in your emotions, you shut off your logic, that kind of thing. It's interesting. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords for your past. Okay. For the Eight of Swords, you get the King of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like in the past you felt or you thought you were trapped by a situation that you had spent a lot of time and energy on, that you had, that you had worked on a lot, and that you kind of saw in the bigger picture of your life, but then you also felt trapped by it at the same time. So I don't know if this is kind of reflecting back on your current situation of, like, you're investing a lot of time and energy into somebody, and then you're fearful of becoming or feeling trapped in that situation, or thinking that you're trapped in that situation because you had spent so much time and energy with that person. Which is interesting. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands for your future energy. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Okay. So, an ending and a new beginning. I feel like maybe this ending is coming unexpectedly, and it is going to be a painful ending, it does seem like. But ultimately, I feel like this ending has to happen in order for you to grow, and you realize that. And it's almost kind of exciting for you, this kind of freedom that it brings you, and this passion that it instills within you as well, kind of allowing you to venture out on your own and explore different areas of your life that you possibly wouldn't have been able to if whatever this ending was still in your life. I don't know, this doesn't have to be an ending within the relationship of whatever this is, but whatever it is, it kind of gives you a sense of freedom and allows you to be able to explore and expand your horizons a little bit more. Let's clarify the Sun card for your attitude towards the situation. Can I do this? Boom, shakalaka. We did it. All right. Let's clarify the Sun card. For the Sun card, you get the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, I don't know if this is in regards to work. I feel like you're getting maybe possibly a lot of joy and satisfaction from what you're accomplishing at work. There's also something in your gut that's telling you that you need to kind of stay on this track of being responsible, of being practical, of taking a slow and steady pace towards things, whether this is in a relationship or also towards work, possibly both. But I feel like this is saying, your gut is telling you, as long as you're true to yourself, then everything will be all right no matter what happens. And also, like, as long as you're putting the work in that you feel like you need to put in, if you're in a collaboration with somebody, or if you're like in a partnership with somebody, if you're doing your part and they're not doing their part, that's on them and that's not on you. Let's clarify the World, for the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of. For the World, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. I don't know if this is kind of the end of some sort of self-deception or some sort of deception. Maybe somebody is being deceitful towards you within your circle, inner circle. Maybe they're kind of coming across like they're there for you 100%, like they're your bestie, yada yada yada. But you're kind of seeing their true colors at the moment. Like little things that they do may kind of catch your attention all of a sudden, and you're like, seems a little sus, actually. If it's not that, I see it more as kind of like the end of some sort of self-deception that you have been carrying within you, of not giving yourself as much love, compassion, empathy, or not caring for yourself as much as you care for the people around you. Let's get a card. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords for your hopes and fears. Okay. For the Nine of Swords, you get the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like this is, I don't know, you're fearful yet hopeful of some sort of mental clarity or realization of whether or not somebody is going to commit themselves 100% and fully and possibly to a higher level of commitment to you. Hopeful that you'll gain that realization, because once you do, you'll either be able to move on with the relationship or move on by yourself. Fearful because maybe you also kind of don't really want to know, because you'd rather just, be happy and invest your time and energy into them and continue on with the relationship because you don't want to lose them. Possibly also you fearful of making that commitment as well yourself. So it feels like maybe you're putting it all on them, that they're not, stepping things up, but at the same time, you're also fearful of stepping things up to the next level, wanting to keep things a little less serious than what you actually think that you want. Let's clarify the Hanged Man for the possible outcome. Okay, for the Hanged Man, you get the Temperance card, the Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So needing to find peace within yourself, there's a lot of healing that I think you need to do or needs to be done that you will be doing. Taking some time to yourself to really find tranquility and realize that whatever this person does, even though it may be related to you, it is outside of your control. And que sera, sera, whatever may be, whatever will be. And then kind of coming to peace with that, and realizing that, again, as long as you did your part, as long as you fulfilled your role like you think that you should have, then you'll be happy with whatever the outcome will be. At the same time, viewing things from a different perspective. If things don't work out, that's how things were supposed to work out. Let's get a card from the Oracle of Fairies for you. What do the fairies want Aries to know in February, please? Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insights you seek. I'll read a little bit from here for you. The fairies are saying that the guidance you seek is contained within a book. Look around right now and pick up the first book you see. Hold the book against your heart and say, "Fairies, turn the pages in this book for me and guide my fingers to the words I need to see." Now close your eyes and randomly flick through the book, allowing your fingers to come to rest somewhere on a page. Read the words and see if they resonate with you. If your finger lands on a picture, try again until it lands on text. If the words immediately seem relevant, take them on board. If they don't, write them down and sit with them for a day or two. Be patient and their meaning will come to you. This card may also be a reminder that reading a book would be good for you right now. If there's one you've been meaning to read for years, now is the time to do it. The fairies may also be saying that a book could provide a valuable gift for someone else, as it may open their mind to other ways of being. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is all I have for you, Aries, for the month of February. I really hope this helped, and have a wonderful rest of your day.